to prevent cancer? Cancer is preventable by very, very easy methods, and we need the cooperation. We know the causation of cancer, then we can prevent cancer. Cancer is essentially preventable because of the way that we live, the environment in which we live, the food that we take, the hygiene we practice, and the abuses we involve in. Every one of these plays an important area. The environment, in the sense, the lot of diesel, petrol, and other areas, polluted areas, I think has given rise to certain increase in certain types of cancers. But the more important thing are the food that we eat and the hygiene we practice. What do I mean by hygiene we practice? There is personal hygiene and sexual hygiene. Personal hygiene, keeping the oral cavity clean. The oral cavity must be very carefully taken care of, where the dental surgeon can play a very important role in early detection. The oral cancer, then other question of the tobacco habit. Before that, we will go to sexual hygiene. The sexual hygiene means there must be genital cleanliness, and also multiple partners can play a part in production of cervical cancer. Clean habits, menstrual hygiene, I think we have been doing a lot of awareness programs where the younger girls have been asked to use sanitary pads, and that cleanliness has very clearly, not only the cleanliness of the sanitary pad, but also education and importance of education in being clean. Personal cleanliness has given rise to reduction in cervical cancer. We have data that with increasing education, cervical cancer goes down. So personal hygiene and sexual hygiene are very important. Then the food habits, high cholesterol, high fatty food is not very good. Obesity can be a risk factor for cancer. So we should try to avoid. What I would say is moderation in everything. Just don't say, no, don't eat sweets. Everybody wants to have some sweet. But moderation, nothing too much is not good. Therefore, moderation, reduction in sweet taking, reduction in trying to keep good exercise and reduce obesity, because that can be a cause also. Coming to the last but the most important part is abuse. Drug abuse is one of the vital causes of cancer. Tobacco is the topmost, it is a leader. So I think tobacco in any form should be avoided completely, if possible, at least be reduced. I would say totally banned, should not be used at all. Tobacco can be in many forms, like a chewing tobacco, smoking tobacco, and a chewing tobacco in many forms. The smoking tobacco also is in many forms, like cigarette, cigar, bidi, chutta, many other ways, and each different use gives rise to different types of cancers. It is very clear, as a matter of fact, we have scientific information that the larger the consumption, greater the risk. Here, I would like to explain what is meant by risk. It does not mean that everyone who smokes will get cancer, because a constant question is, this so-and-so smokes so much, he does not have cancer. I do so little, I have cancer. This is to be answered by the fact, everybody who smokes need not, but if you say the smokers, of all the smokers, a large percentage get cancer. So I think it is necessary for them to know the risk increases. The risk increases is you get more chances of getting cancer than the other person who does not smoke. So this is important for you to know. Smoking is now today we have definite data that certain smoking habits are going down, but certain other tobacco habits are going up. This is another thing that our tobacco activists have to take part in, and we need governmental support to enable us to prevent tobacco in any form at near children, near schools. There is a regulation for that, but that is not being implemented. Alcohol is another area also. Any person who is involved, who is an addict, not only for tobacco, plus there is alcohol, the risk is added. So multiple habits increase the risk of cancer. So the risk of cancer increases very clearly in a tobacco user, alcohol user. The rich diet, high cholesterol diet, high meat, red meat is very important. In our area, we never had high levels of colorectal cancer. Today, if colorectal cancer is going up, it is essentially increased in the non-vegetarian, this red meat increasing, what they call biryani. You find on the way, if you just go around Chennai once, you will find at least about 20 areas, this biryani, that biryani, etc. It has become a habit. Another unfortunate thing, eating has become a hobby. Get together, they say let's go to a hotel or anything on the roadside. I think eating should not be a habit. Eating is necessary to keep your health. You enjoy it. But I think we'll have to be moderate in every action that we do.